Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 with my Aegon playthrough. We're a little bit ahead because the game fucking crashed, so I've already done this interruption once before. We'll keep you up to date on what the hell we're doing exactly. But the gods have blessed me with tons of Targaryen children. Unfortunately they've all been girls, so you know, we'll keep you up to date with that. My firstborn daughter is married to the heir to the Riverlands, who is a mud. The second daughter is married to the Prince of Dawn in order to secure my alliance with the Dornish. That's the same fucking one that I just clicked on. This one here is married to Robert Arryn, since he defeated and imprisoned Sir Harold Harthering later on, so Harthering is no longer an option to be married with. I'd rather keep the veil in my pocket. The heir to the Iron Isles, Sir Lord Cotter Harlaw, is in my pocket as well, married to one of my daughters, and Princess Visenya is not yet married, she was just recently born. So the Iron Isles part has some explaining to do. The Greyjoy line has been completely diminished after Balon Greyjoy died of old age, and then the Crow's Eye died of old age shortly afterwards. There is, I believe, not many Iron Greyjoys left at all, actually. If we go claimants. Yeah. We got this old dude here, who is just like, you know, so old and decrepit that he has no real power. There's no chance that he'll raise up in a rebellion against me. She is married to Farwell, which is some Iron Lord house of limited power. The only real Greyjoy male heir left is Prince Freon Greyjoy, who unfortunately for the Greyjoys is a brother of the Night's Watch under the command of Jon Snow. I'm sure that was a hell of a reunion, but I'm sure it's got a bit nicer once they realised that, you know, once I announced that Rickon and Brandon Stark have actually arrived alive. And the Stark brothers have not yet risen in rebellion against the Mudds of the Riverlands. The Mudds have actually got themselves quite a fearsome reputation for upholding the law now. Because prior to this little conflict that has broken out right here, which we'll explain in a moment, the realm's been in relative peace, apart from a few conflicts here and there between certain Lord Paramounts. The main amount of conflict has been in the north, from certain northern lords not liking the fact that they're governed by House Mud now, rather than the Starks. Every single house that has risen up against the Mudds, the majority of them have been executed swift and harsh justice. Like the Mormonts, for example, have lost their lordship of Bear Island, for which has been snapped out underneath them by the Mudds. So I don't think there's much resilience left in the north, and they're getting used to being ruled by the Mudds' iron fist now. They're not tyrants, but they will crush you if you rise up against them. They won't show you mercy. But yes, with the death of the Lady Paramount of the Westerlands, Cersei Lannister, who died under suspicious circumstances, be that at the blade of Tommen himself or the Tommen supporters who wanted this little war right here to break out, I don't think they were expecting everyone to side with me. Due to all these blood alliances that I've set up, due to all these handouts and titles, and generally for the last couple of years that Aegon has been king, he's been solidifying himself as a kind and just ruler and, you know, making all the Lord Paramounts happy. So the only people that have raised in rebellion against me, against the tyranny of King Aegon, those pricks, is the Lannisters, and because Lannister here, Tommen, is married to Marjorie, the Reach has joined up with them as well. Unfortunately for them, Dawn has joined me, the Stormlands have joined me, my forces in the Crownlands have joined me, the Riverlands and House Mud has joined me, which means the Riverlands and the North, the Vales joined me, and the Harlaws of the Iron Isles are proving their loyalty to me and thanking me for their thing. These dudes of the Golden Tooth have joined and risen up against the Lannisters. These bannermen of the Lannisters have risen up. These bannermen of the Tyrells have risen up as well. I expect more of them to follow suit, but for now we will head directly over here and kill this army of idiotic Lannister douchebags. Ooh, fucking rah. Put my Night's Watch guy in the middle of that. We should quite easily be able to crush these dudes. I could use the dragon in this battle, actually, but I don't see much of a point in it. We're going to crush them anyway, so... Where's he going to? He's going to Pickledon. So we'll go over there as well. And he's going to Pickledon as well. Daenerys of the Iron Throne. We can educate child, yes. No. See, I'm limited by how much, like, who can educate who at the moment. We'll give him to my Lord Commander. You can train him. I've been training my daughters to... wield a sword, at least, so they're powerful enough to do that. And upon this field of battle here, deploy your dragon. Dracarys! Okay, what happens here? Yeah, they lose so much crap. September of Castle Rock tried to slay your dragon and failed. He was beaten back and severely burned. Fall. Daenerys has agreed to join me in my struggle. Well, not struggle, really. We're going to kick their ass. Yeah, I have been training my son alongside the Kingsguard. The enemy are beyond counting. Their ranks reach beyond the horizon, armor shining in the middle of the sun. Your dragon roars with eager anticipation, and you cannot help savoring your victory. Dracarys! Prince Jabba of the Summer Isles tried to slay your dragon and failed. He was beaten back. I believe that was Cersei's husband. Yes, it was. The fool tried to slay my dragon. Okay, there is a lot of forces showing up right now, is there not? We have a lot of cash. We can hire some mercenary bands. This thing is if it's worth it. I think it is. We got plenty of money. Coin is not an issue that we suffer. If someone kills my dragon, I'm going to be really pissed. Slays. Fool. Fool. Come on with the auto-saving. What the hell are you doing? So that dragon thing didn't appear to do much goddamn damage, unfortunately. They managed to defeat me. At least push me back for a while. Unfortunately for them, however, my allies, you know, that was just my army. I haven't even began to bring in my troops yet. They will meet February 1st and the 20th of February. Great. Yeah, they're gonna arrive in like 2 seconds. Hopefully that Iron Army shows up and assists, but probably not. Dracarys! I am killing like fuck tons of their generals, but you know, it's not gonna be enough. It's not affecting their morale, which is really annoying. We need a new Master of Law. We need a new Castellan. Our Master at Arms will begin retraining troops immediately. He'll act as the momentary hand of the king just to increase my levy size. Aha! Son was born. I don't know, do we call him Aegon? Or do we have a better name for all of this? My dragon was wounded. Son of a bitch. That's why. My dragon was wounded during the battle and now he's not at his full peak. Probably shouldn't have been flinging him into battle so much, really. What we'll do is name him Viserys. Hopefully bring some honour back to the name. V-I-S-E-I-S, sorry. E-R-Y-S. Yep. Viserys. Send those troops in quickly. It's my hope we can move in here, get my dragon to assist. Even though he's wounded. You will fly, Dracarys. The Reach troops arrived and have just like vastly outnumbered us. How the fuck do they have this many troops? I have killed God knows how many Tyrells after all of this. We're going to burn Highgarden to the ground, I swear it. Isn't he dead yet? I've maimed him and like beaten the shit out of him because God knows how many people my dragon has burned lately. It's weird, he's got a silver skin portrait. Because that dragon actually has green scales, so I'm not entirely sure what the hell's going on there. Come on, have those Reachmen arrive in time. Come on. They're at the disadvantage. You can do this. Push them back. Push them back. Push them back, 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 push them back. Yes! Thank you. Well done, lads. Well done. I need my shit to, like... avast yourself a lot fucking faster than previously. Fuck it, that'll do. Gather at King's Landing. I'll hire some mercenary bands that have previously been up for hire. Not too many because we don't want to go into debt or anything stupid. We gather about 10k forces at King's Landing. Wonder if we can arrive in time to assist these guys. Probably not. Now they might lose just before I arrive. Oh, they might be very close. I might just arrive. Yes! Okay, we're going to save before I keep using my dragon and get it killed. And thankfully, the Ironborn have captured the Lord Paramount twat. Victory is ours, ladies and gentlemen. It was one hell of a battle, and god damn it, was there a lot of dragon fire spewed around the place and people burned to a crisp. My dragon saw some fucking action in this. He was wounded, unfortunately, but given time he will recover, hopefully. He should. Enforce demands. He has ended, and the westerlands are now mine, and they will remain mine. I will not give them up to anybody else. And in fact, while we're at it, we will likely hand the reach over to somebody more worthy of the title. King Aegon the Wise of the Iron Throne. I like it, not bad. Okay, that is fucking that. Jesus Christ, that was a hell of a battle. I imagine that fucking castle, whoever the hell owns that little bit of land where we were fighting all those dragon battles, is like burnt to a crisp. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, see, this is where Pendleton is where we were fighting. It's a wasteland that's burning. Yeah, he's upset because his lands are dead. It's just a giant field. It's the second coming of the Field of Fire, is what it is. Mace Tyrell is imprisoned. I, Lord Howard of the Neck, I'll demand his, he hand over the prisoner. Can I do that? No? I thought I would be able to hand over the prisoner. Like, demand that he be handed over. Or will he be handed over automatically? He will forfeit the Westerlands. Yes. The war has been won. The rebels' armies have been crushed by the brave loyalists. Lord Paramount Tommen Lannister, one of the traitors, has been brought before you to hear your judgment. Sent into the dungeon, he will forfeit the Westerlands. I'll let the High Septon bend the knee. I won't get anything by pissing off the entire of the faith. He will forfeit the Reach. Yes. You happy now, Ace Tyrell and Lannisters? You spent all this time fighting against me, and now you've lost everything. Now the question remains, who to give the Reach to? I imagine the Florence would be the most grateful. Yep, granted landed titles. The Reach. Oh, it's lower things. There you go. House Florent is now in control of the Reach. And his heir will marry one of my daughters. Now, the question remains, who to give Casterly Rock to? I may give Tyrell, I don't know, I'm thinking of giving Tyrell the Westerlands, but no, because he's not going to be trustworthy, is he? The question is, who is powerful enough? What are the houses that joined me in the rebellion, exactly? I know. Ooh, I was thinking I could give it to actually give the house to House Stark. Or was I planning to keep the Westerlands for myself, wasn't I? Yes. My dragon is now of legal age, making him more badass, I suppose. My dragon's wounds have been healed, which is excellent news. The Reach is now under the lordship of the Florence of Brightwater Keep, who may or may not wish you know, they may or may not wish fucking hell down upon me. I want to banish him, is what I want to do. Oh well. We'll execute Lord Tolman of the Westerlands. Since he has valid reason, no one will care. I let my dragon eat him. Such is the end of this rebellion. He was executed. My former pupil dealt with harshly. I'm gonna save. I'll probably break that betrothal and then wed her off to somebody else, because now I have the Westerlands, I don't really want the Stormlands. I'd rather have the Connington name live on, and, you know, because they've been nothing but helpful towards me. If we find... I was thinking marrying her to a mud, but